Good evening, folks, and welcome back to News Watching. I'm Josh Alpern.
And I'm Noah Schwartz. A cougar was found living in a home in the Bronx, according to ABC 7 News. The cougar was taken away and will soon be sent off to Arkansas to reside in a more natural habitat. Numerous groups, including the NYPD and the Humane Society of the United States, rescued the 11-month-old female cougar from the home and gave it to the Bronx Zoo, where it was treated by veterinarians on staff. The cougar will soon find a new home in Arkansas at the Turpentine Creek Wildlife Refuge, a facility for neglected big cats.
El Salvador has become the first country to adopt Bitcoin as a legal tender. However, their rollout didn't go as smoothly as planned as the system crashed for several hours, preventing anybody from buying Bitcoin. It is reported that the president of El Salvador, Nayib Bukele, plans on spending over $225 million on Bitcoin for the nation and is offering his citizens a $30 sign-up bonus for people who open up a Bitcoin wallet. Many were disappointed when the app to buy the cryptocurrency failed to appear on the App Store on launch day. Even more disappointing was the price of Bitcoin dropping almost 10% on the same day. However, Bukele took advantage of this by buying 150 more Bitcoin. The country now holds a total of 550 Bitcoin.
Mike Richards has been ousted as the executive producer of Jeopardy! Following racist and sexist comments he made on a podcast nearly a decade ago. After longtime Jeopardy! Host Alex Trebek passed away in November, Richards was given the position back in August but was forced to step down 9 days later because of his inappropriate remarks. At the time, Richards was supposed to retain the producing job that he's had since May of 2020, but that will no longer be the case. It is expected that Sony staffer Michael Davies will become the show's executive producer on an interim basis. In the latest incident of what has been a season full of drama for the organization, acting general manager of the New York Mets, Zach Scott, has been alleged of driving while intoxicated in White Plains, New York. Scott was stopped by police on August 31st at 4:17 a.m. and was cited with drunk driving, as well as 3 other charges. White Plains Police Captain James Spencer said Scott refused to give blood or submit to a breathalyzer and then failed a field sobriety test. The organization announced that Scott will be placed on administrative leave until further notice. Scott was hired by the Mets as the assistant general manager last December and elevated to the interim GM role back in January.
Britney Spears' father, James Spears, has filed a petition to end his daughter's conservatorship after being in control of her estate for over 13 years. Britney has tried to get her father off of her case twice in the past 2 years and has gone on to say that her father had ruined her life and loved to hear her in pain while he exerted his power over her. Britney's father defended himself by saying that his conservatorship helped Britney get through a major life crisis and helped get her life in order. But now, things have changed and it would be for the best to end the conservatorship. This is a huge win for Britney and all of her adoring fans. The rapper known as Lil Uzi Vert has revealed that the diamond that had been surgically implanted into his forehead had been ripped out. The rapper explained that while he was crowd surfing at the popular music event Rolling Loud, that someone had ripped out the diamond when he jumped into the crowd. The diamond in question is reportedly worth $24 million and was implanted into Uzi's face earlier this year. Luckily, Lil Uzi Vert still says that he still has the diamond and that he is feeling good. The diamond has since been replaced by a barbell piercing and will probably stay that way for a while.
China has enacted a new law that restricts people 18 years old and under to just 3 hours of video games per week. Children are now allowed to play video games for 1 hour per day, only on Fridays, Saturdays, Sundays, and public holidays, and only from 8 to 9 p.m. The Chinese government previously created gaming restrictions for kids in 2019, but these new rules are even tighter. According to the National Press and Publication Administration in China, the regulations have been put in place to help minors avoid video game addiction while preventing mental and physical health issues.
Finally tonight, an earthquake clocking in at 7.0 magnitude hit the coastal city of Acapulco on Tuesday, killing one and causing massive damage. The earthquake was felt over 180 miles away in Mexico City, where buildings swayed back and forth. However, there are no reports of major damage. Authorities reported that 92 aftershocks were felt for hours after the initial quake hit. The governor told the media that a single death happened during the earthquake due to a falling post. These natural disasters seem to just keep popping up everywhere nowadays, don't you agree, Noah?
Absolutely, and this is just one of the many natural disasters that we have seen recently.
Yes, hopefully there aren't any more upcoming. After the break, news on week 1 of the NFL season and an update on the COVID-19 pandemic.
Plus, is glass good for you? We have local window licker Pete Johans in studio to plead his case.
Stay tuned to News Watching.